Hello, I'm back again. My last item of this evening here in Toronto. All right, all right. For one, um, this could be a fun problem for you. See, I'm becoming really good. You can, get A's on your projects or even A pluses. Calculate the eigenvalues of the James Bond matrix. It has either only three rows or only three columns. So any number of missions, all his James Bond missions, so 007, 007, 007, or we take three at one time, one actor at one time. So you all know how to do, characteristic equation and then A minus lambda I, the identity matrix, and is equal to zero, I think. Yeah. Then you get the characteristic equation and then the roots. And those are the eigenvalues. So two, all right, going back. So that's a James Bond bit. I'm going to end with a bit of dance to James Bond's tune. All right, because to Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible series, and the boss always sends self-destruct message. You possibly cannot light a candle or or it could have embedded heat energy within the message, and anything is possible in science and engineering if you put your mind to it. But some things are harder, needlessly hard, too expensive. Excuse me. So you could get a scrambled message, right? So the easiest way is to churn out a regular message and then input a regular message. I beg your pardon, and out comes a scrambled message. So you could have fun writing a C program to do this. It's going to be hard. How are we going to figure out? The first exercise which is given is to write a line in Pig Latin, but Pig Latin is Pig Latin. It's not a scrambled message. So another one, I don't know, I'm not quite sure. I had to check, but I completely escaped my mind because I went out and came back. What is the Hamiltonian of a skew matrix? Skew symmetric matrix. All right, so that's one. And then coming back to chemical engineering and engineering man, is there a way to prove souls exist? The magic in life versus the intricacies of scientific and engineering proof. Body mass. Let's say my mother passed away. Is she a soul? Right? We take this without argument in life. Of course, souls exist. Religion is based on the fact. Hindu Smarthaism is based on the fact that souls exist. Souls are within you. All right, and of course, the Greeks and Romans had even given Psyche the place of a goddess of the soul. So she had a human form, but souls cannot have a human form. They come after they're dead, unless you count soul. You have soul. You have the heart, in yourself, the heart's functioning functioning capacity in a different way, not the working of the heart, but heart function. Because if you have a heart, then you have a soul. Or it's more than a heart, because heart is just love. Soul is you feel soul for Ukrainian soldiers. You don't love them. You feel so you feel your soul. You feel the depths of your soul sympathizing with the hardships so many people face. You don't love these people. I mean, you don't even know them. So just and so body mass 70 kilos. Cremation ashes, maybe ashes were about 2 kilos, 3 kilos, even 5 kilos. What happened to the rest of the kilos? All right, flue gases. All right, from the burning, some of which could be water vapor because there's water in the body. There is, of course, and wrongly thought M lambda might work. Latent heat of evaporation of steam is 540 calories per gram. Is that what it is? Yeah. But that's not right, and unless there's a latent heat of burning or something for the human body. There's the thermal conductivity and the specific heat capacity on the internet and the air generated information. And I took averages for both, because tissue, there's so much fat, there's so much tissue, there's so many bones, of course. I mean, so most of the bones become the ashes. Calcium carbonate, bones are calcium, I think. Calcium carbonate is chalk. Bones are calcium. What else is this? Some carbonate. Is there a carbonate? I need to look this up. All right, this was all, all facts which we learned in school. And Fourier's law of heat conduction. Q is equal to K, thermal conductivity, multiplied by area, multiplied by dt, change in temperature, by change in the x dx, dt by dx, which would be along the x direction. All right, so roughly the width of the, so that's so I was sort of told that 600 degree Fahrenheit for 30 minutes, got the ashes up of my mother's human body, which was cremated. And so doing all these calculations, I got 580,680.6 joules used up to completely cremate her. All right, now going to Q equals mCp delta T, 70 kilos multiplied by 2.98 kilojoules divided by degree centigrade divided by kilo, and multiplied by the difference in temperature. You need to take room temperature. 600 degree Fahrenheit is about 315 degrees centigrade. This comes up to 60.91 kilojoules, and that would be 60.9112 joules. So this would be 60.911.2 joules, which are needed. And the soul is all, you could write an essay on this with some abstract thinking and some of Western philosophy, some argument of Western philosophy. The soul is all the flue gases with the heartbeat of life. I concluded, all right? So this, you need to add up. There's a discrepancy. So therefore, there is soul in the discrepancy, or the flue gas. So, that's what I conclude. So the flue gases with the heartbeat of life. All right, that is so. Signing off. Thank you, Gayatri B. Sitaram.